This video is to help explain the Black Ops 6 zombie mechanics to my coworker. But if this helps anyone else that's new to zombies, then that's good too. Now, since this is to explain how the Black Ops 6 zombie mode works, I'm going to explain it as if you have no idea how anything works. The most simplified version of this game mode, breaking down all core mechanics, terminology, or anything else you need to know to survive in Black Ops 6 zombies. Let's start with the loadouts. Unlike the zombies mode in older CODs, you can select your starting loadout in Black Ops 6. Let's start with this XM4. You can level up your weapons in either multiplayer, zombies, or Warzone. The weapon level is shared between modes. Zombies mode features its own camos to unlock, along with its own mastery camo, Nebula. Along with your primary weapon, you get a choice of a melee weapon, the knife, baseball bat, or drill. You also get a choice of tactical equipment and lethal equipment. These can be changed and picked up later in the game. We also have the 6 field upgrades that you can charge while playing. They are as follows. The Energy Mine, which creates a mine of pure energy that detonates 3 times killing zombies. Frenzied Guard, which repairs your armor to full and force all zombies to target you. All the damage you take in this state will hurt your armor. Killing zombies will repair your armor also. Dark Flare, which makes a dark energy beam that deals shadow damage that penetrates through zombies. You have Healing Aura, which heals all nearby players and also revives downed players. Then my personal favorite, you have Aether Shroud, arguably the best field upgrade in the game. This upgrade phases you into the Dark Aether, making zombies not target you. Do note that you can still take damage in this mode. And the newest one is Tesla Storm. For 10 seconds, lightning will connect to other players that stuns and harms regular zombies. Finally, to close the loadouts, we have Gobblegums. You can have 5 Gobblegums selected into a pack. The first 3 in the pack you will start the game with. You can only hold 3 at a time and they are consumed upon use. You can get more Gobblegums from the Gobblegum machines around the map. You can only get 1 random Gobblegum from your Gobblegum pack either once per round or after a 5-minute wait. Not taking the Gobblegum from the machine won't remove it from your stash, it just goes back into the machine and you can try to get it later. Gobblegums are earned passively by playing zombies matches. Now that we are done with loadouts, let's talk about augments. Augments are new ways to change your perks, ammo mods, or field upgrades. Just simply select a branch to start researching and you will progress the research by playing the game. You can only have 2 augments equipped on a perk, ammo mod, or field upgrade per each one. You can have 1 major augment and 1 minor augment. For example, in Juggernog here, I have the major augment Turtle Shell, which makes my armor absorb all damage when I am hit from behind. And I also have the minor augment Hardened Plates. This makes my armor plates absorb even more damage from hits. These augments are active upon getting the perk in game. Before we jump into a game, there's a few concepts you need to understand for zombies, which is the rounds, armor, points, which is also called essence, salvage, weapon rarities, and perks. The round counter is indicated at the top right of your screen. Rounds increase after killing all the zombies on the current round. The higher your round goes, the zombies have more health and also have even more zombies. Every few rounds, you'll have a special round where either vermin or parasites will spawn. Killing all the creatures on these rounds will award you with a max ammo power-up. These rounds will happen every 5 to 6 rounds. Also, upon reaching higher rounds, you will start to have elite zombies spawn, but we'll get into that later. Now, armor. Like Warzone, you have armor plates and zombies. You will start the game only being able to equip 1 armor plate, but you can buy plate carriers to move up to 2 and 3 plates respectively. The number right here shows how many plates you are holding in reserve. Armor plates help absorb some of the damage you take, so always try to keep your armor full. This yellow number is your points. It is also referred to as essence, but it's just more simple to say points. These are used for opening doors, buying guns and perks, and pack-a-punching your weapon. You earn points by killing zombies. You can also get a free 100 points by going prone at each perk machine, however this only works once per machine per game. Your salvage is shown here and is dropped from zombies or sometimes awarded to you by digging up burial sites in Terminus, or by getting them from things like SAM Trials or the Bank Vault. Salvage is used to upgrade your weapon rarity, which is shown here. You have common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary, each making your gun deal even more damage. Salvage is also used to add an ammo mod onto your weapon. there are 6 ammo mods in the game. Brain Rot. Bullets deal toxic damage. Each bullet has the chance to turn a normal or special enemy into a friendly zombie. Cryo Freeze. Bullets deal frost damage. Each bullet has a chance to slow down normal or special enemies. You have Deadwire, where your bullets will deal electricity damage. Each bullet has a chance to stun any normal or special enemy, generating a field that deals electric damage to other nearby zombies. You have Napalm Burst, which causes your bullets to deal fire damage. Each bullet has a chance to ignite normal and special enemies. Shadow Rift, where the bullets will deal shadow damage. Each bullet has a chance to spawn a black hole if striking normal or special enemies, warping nearby zombies away and dropping some from the air at high speed. Certain enemies have different weaknesses to various ammo mods, and some ammo mods are necessary for certain weapon camo challenges or for each Easter eggs, which we'll touch on those soon. Lastly, salvage is also used at the crafting table to craft various tacticals, lethals, or score streaks. One last thing before we actually play a game is perks. There are 9 perks currently in Black Ops 6 Zombies, and they are Juggernog, which increases your maximum health by 100, Stamina Up, which increases your movement speed, Speed Cola, which increases your reloading speed and armor plate speed by 30%, Deadshot Daiquiri, which while aiming down sights, your gun will automatically target a zombie's weak point. You have Quick Revive, which will make it 50% faster to revive a down player, and also reduces the delay for your own health to regenerate by 50%. You have Elemental Pop, where every bullet you fire has a small chance to apply one of the random ammo mod effects we were talking about earlier. You have PhD Flopper, which makes you immune to all self-inflicted damage like explosions and ray gun splash damage. Diving to prone will trigger an explosion, which increases the higher you fall. You are also immune from fall damage while diving and prone. You have Melee Macchiato, which replaces your regular melee with a punch that can knock enemies away and also raises the damage of your melee weapons. And finally, Voltrade, which increases the variety of loot dropped from enemies. There is also the Wonder Fizz machine that will spawn in on round 25 that lets you purchase any perk from the machine. All perks start at a price of 2,500 points, that increases by 500 for each perk afterwards. So buy the perk you want the most first. Now let's take a look into a game of zombies. Each map has a main Easter egg and a few mini side Easter eggs. An Easter egg is something that is hidden, kind of like an Easter egg in real life. The map main Easter eggs contain various steps that normally lead up to a large fight at the end, as well as some rewards like operator skins and calling cards. Side Easter eggs are just little fun things hidden in the map, things like earning a free perk or weapon upgrade, or even enjoying a game of bowling down the Liberty Falls lanes. After zombies start spawning into your game, you can begin killing zombies to progress the rounds while you work towards unlocking the Pack-a-Punch machine on the map. The best way to kill zombies is a term called training. Training zombies refers to running in a pattern, either around in circles or in figure eights, to group zombies together, making them easier to avoid and easier to kill. Sometimes it is important to leave one zombie alive at the end of a round so you can complete Easter egg steps, buy perks, buy new weapons, or anything else you need that would normally be too difficult to do with hordes of zombies chasing you. Let's talk about weapons real quick. You obviously start with your starting weapon, but you can buy more weapons in-game either from the wall buys or by spending 950 points on the mystery box and getting a random weapon that could be a wonder weapon. A wonder weapon is a strong, unique weapon. Each map has its own wonder weapon as well as the ray gun that is in all maps. These can also be crafted on the map by finding parts. You can find more of that in a specific map guide for whichever map you are playing. The mystery box can also give you a teddy bear. This will refund your points and move the mystery box to a new location on the map that can be found by the glowing blue light in the sky. There are also power-ups that are dropped by zombies in-game. They are as follow. Max ammo, which refills everyone's ammo. Double points, which doubles the points you earn for the next 30 seconds. Insta-kill, which makes all regular zombies a one-hit kill and makes elite zombies take way more damage. Fire Cell, which makes the mystery box cost only 10 points and spawns a mystery box on all the box locations on the map. The Nuke power-up, which kills all spawned zombies and special elite zombies are injured. Bonus points, which gives every player an extra 500 points. Full Power, which immediately charges your field upgrade. And Max Armor, which repairs all armor. Now let's talk about Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-punching your weapon is the best way to raise your weapon's damage. Weapons can be Pack-a-punched 3 times. The first time will cost 5,000 points, the second 15,000 points, and the third 30,000 points. Your weapon's current Pack-a-Punch level can be seen here. Now let's talk about special and elite zombies. These zombies will spawn more often the higher your round number is. The Mangler is a special zombie. It carries a special cannon and can be killed by shooting their arm cannon off or by shooting off their helmet and dealing damage. For Citadel de Mort, you have the Doppelgast special zombie, which launches projectiles that temporarily slow you down. After killing it, it will explode, so make sure you are not too close to it. You also have Abominations. These are elite zombies, a three-headed creature that can fire a beam that deals heavy damage to you. It can easily be killed by shooting whichever mouth it has open and popping its heads. Then also on Terminus and Citadel, you have the Amalgams, or Amalgams, I'm not sure how you pronounce these. This zombie can reach its arm out and pull you in, dealing heavy damage that can one-shot you sometimes. Can be killed easier by shooting the glowing heads on its body. Now, before we close this out, let's mention going down. Before you die, you are put into a down state, where you can be revived by other players or by using a self-revive that can be crafted at the crafting table with salvage, or you can get it from a drop from an elite zombie. When playing solo, you will always start out with one self-revive. While downed, you will lose some of your perks and can lose more depending on how long you are downed for, indicated by the bar on your screen. Once the bar is empty, you have bled out and died. If playing solo, this means your game is over, and if you are playing with other players, you will respawn when a new round starts. There are 4 ways to end a zombies game. One is by dying. The second one is by quitting the game. The third is by beating the main Easter egg and selecting to end the game. And the fourth one is by exfilling. Exfilling can be selected at spawn every few rounds starting at round 10. Upon activating, a helicopter will appear on the map and you have a time limit to kill all the zombies that are spawning within that time limit so the helicopter can safely land. Failing to do so within the time limit will cause the helicopter to crash into the game and considering it as a death. And that's all for this. Hopefully this helps explain things. I might have missed a few things that haven't crossed the top of my head, but this is the bare bones essentials you need to understand to survive in Black Ops 6 Zombies.